Good morning, everybody. It is day 120. 120 days. It's hard to believe that I have been in the woods for the equivalent of 4 months. Last night I stayed at the Melville Nauheim shelter in Vermont. And this is where I sourced my water from last night. Now, that, we think, my water was kind of yellowish tinted. And I believe there's a beaver pond a little higher up that is coming off of. So, not the best source. Yeah, it was good. Good campsite. Had a crowd. A little unusual. We're sharing that long trail, so that's probably why. But anyway, looking to do 20 today. We had talked last night about doing 17, and now we're talking about doing 20. So, yeah, the equivalent of 120 or 4 months, 120 days today. I don't know if I ever told y'all before, but the math for me is to do 350 miles a month. So April, May, June, July. Today is July 29th, so I've got today and 2 more days in July. So I would want to be at the 1,400 mile mark, but I'm at 16, I think I'm at 1615 right now. So I'm doing better. I'm about 200 miles better than where I want to be. And that would be to finish October 15th. So, yeah, I'm ahead of schedule by 200, and maybe by the end of the month, 250 miles. So that is super. But I know that I'm going to hit some mountains here in the Whites in about 130 miles. And I think that's going to slow me down. So we try and put the big miles up now while we can, and knowing that we're going to get slowed down, maybe to even single digit miles when we get to the Whites. Or you never know about weather, or you never know about this Vermont mud. So yesterday, that little rainstorm kind of smacked me around a little bit with the mud and the footing. And I might get a surprise hill or two. Anyway, rolling good now. The campsite we're camping at tonight, one of my goals is to see a moose. So the campsite tonight, somebody reported that they did see a moose. So I'm getting into moose country, I think. And it makes me happy. It's kind of cool up here today. Had 70s yesterday, dropped down into the 50s last night, and might be time to call home for the old 30-degree bag, because I had the 50-degree bag on last night, and I threw my puffy jacket over me just to have a little extra. So I got up this morning, had some Pop-Tarts and Snicker bar, and now I'm rolling out. So that's the report from the woods in Vermont, southern Vermont. I'm running into all kinds of cobwebs too. And I will show you the scenery as I get it, guys. So hope everybody's doing good, and we'll keep you posted. Okay, everybody, I'm in the Gastonberry Mountain Fire Tower. That's my view. I give you the 360, so hang on. Don't get all dizzy on me. Vermont is a pretty place. These trees down here, it just smells like Christmas walking through them. So, a little out of breath climbing these steps, but very nice. Very nice. And I imagine over that way, that's probably the Whites, I'm guessing. Don't know. I'm all turned around up here. But anyway, there you got it. And that big one right there looks like Greylock, which I climbed the other day when I was slack packing. So, and then over there, I don't know if you can see, is a windmill farm. Very windy. All right, that's it. Gotta keep moving north. Okay, I believe this is a true beaver dam. Over there, you can see that wall right there. That edge is all built up all the way around. It's forced all this water to backflow back here. And then out there is home base for the beaver. Look at that. Front door and everything. So, I don't see them running around out here, but that's what I think we got here. Pretty impressive, really, the size here in Vermont.